Hello class, this is Carlos Osuna. Today I'll be talking to you about disparities in post-secondary education for Latino males. The educational problem practice being addressed in this presentation is the low enrollment rates of Latino male in post-secondary education. This is a problem because only 15.7% of Latino males in 2012 were enrolled in post-secondary institutes that included both full-time and part-time students from the U.S. residents. It is important to look at this issue because students who are enrolled in post-secondary education have job security, social mobility, and higher income, while those who do not are most likely to be unemployed. When looking at the education achievement gap by race and gender, in light of the democracy that we have in the United States, there is a fine line between Latina students performing relatively higher than Latino males. Since the 1980s, Latino males have been outperformed by Latinas when it comes to higher education. Despite the positive influence of Latinas, the excess of societal expectation continues to negatively influence the Latino males' perception of college. Gender differences and Latinos' perception towards their identity influence them to believe that college is not that important. As I was conducting research, I found out there are many different reasons that explains why Latino males do not enroll in college. But in this presentation, I will highlight a few main reasons that many scholars agreed. Many Latinos tend to live in a different environment and have lower socioeconomic status than others, which can lead to different educational outcome. As a result, they most likely not have the knowledge or information about college. Student educational outcome is dependent on their cultural capital from home. Cultural capital is referred to the more capital one has, the more powerful position one occupies in social life, which places them at a particular social class. Not only do low-income families lack information on higher education, but also middle-class families are most likely to use their financial resources to enroll their children into other classes. Furthermore, this creates disparity in the achievement gap, as students who are from privileged and educated families are most likely to follow their parents' footsteps. Students tend to follow their parents' educational background due to their parents' limited knowledge of higher education. Parents who have experience with college system are most likely to help their children get into a four-year university. In addition, Latino males tend to prioritize family matters over school, which could be another reason why Latinos males do not enroll in post-secondary education. High school can promote different educational outcomes based on demographics, attitude of the school, and the resources available to the students. For example, completing the A through G coursework with a 2.0 GPA doesn't necessarily justify admission to a four-year university. Students who are in a low-performing high school may lack the knowledge of which courses to take in order to be considered competitive. Although some students complete the A through G requirement, the school may not offer opportunities for AP or honor courses, making it difficult for them to be accepted to a four-year university. There are many students with few Ds in their A through G courses, but the state does not provide funding for repeating classes as students pass, as D is considered passing. Students who receive Ds may not be competitive for a four-year university. Counselors are yet another example how they may not have the capacity to interact with students on a one-on-one basis. As a result, students need to be their own advocate. Surprisingly enough, counselor relationships are more beneficial to Latinas than Latino students because Latinos tend to rarely visit their counselors, which may be another reason why Latinos male may not prioritize college. So Latino males lack the knowledge of how to apply and be a good candidate for a four-year university. The Latino labor force tripled in size from 6.1 million to 16.7 million between 1980 to 2000. Although Latinos are among the largest population in the U.S. labor force, many of them are forced into low-skilled jobs that do not allow the opportunity for job security, social mobility, and potential for a higher income that can lead to a higher risk of being unemployed. There is a need to address this issue because Latino males represent an untapped resource in our intellectual marketplace. Therefore, it is in the best interest of government and communities in the United States to create efforts, programs, and educational policy that supports Latino males in higher education. Because in today's job market, higher education is highly valued as a prereq for a successful career and life. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you for watching.